President Trump's declaration of a 100% tariff on Chinese goods raises a critical question. What does this mean for you, the US consumer? Imagine the journey of a product, like a toy, from its origin in China all the way to a store shelf in America. Currently, a vast majority of items we use daily, from toys and tablets to shoes and tools, are manufactured in China. A 100% tariff acts like a massive extra tax sticker, doubling the price of these goods as they cross the border into the US. For instance, a toy costing $5 to produce in China after a 100% tariff could see its price double or more before even reaching the retail store. This additional cost doesn't simply vanish. It's primarily absorbed by American companies importing these products. These companies then frequently pass these increased expenses onto consumers through higher retail prices. If a $10 toy now costs a store owner $20 to acquire due to tariffs, they might sell it for $25 or $30 to maintain their profit margins. This leads directly to higher prices for many everyday items you purchase. Furthermore, companies might cease importing certain products if they become too expensive, resulting in fewer choices for consumers on store shelves. This trickle-down effect extends to complex goods. If a Chinese-made battery part for a US car becomes more expensive, the entire car's price could increase. Almost anything with a Made in China label will be impacted, but three categories will feel it most significantly. First, the gadget goods, encompassing electronics and tech like smartphones, laptops, video game controllers, and TVs. China's dominant role in manufacturing these makes it challenging to quickly find alternative suppliers, so expect price jumps. Second, the everyday goods, including retail and home items such as shoes, clothes, plastic toys, furniture, and kitchen appliances, are affordable. Everyday essentials largely originate from China, meaning stores like Walmart and Target will face pressure to raise prices. Third, the future goods, which includes clean energy components and car parts, particularly for electric vehicles. China controls many special materials, like rare earth minerals, crucial for electric car batteries and solar panels. Increased costs here could impede the progress towards more affordable electric cars and clean energy in America. While services like haircuts or movie tickets aren't directly tariffed, they can still be indirectly affected. If consumers spend more on tariff-inflated goods, they will have less disposable income for these services. Economists predict these tariffs could lead to inflationary pressures, reduced consumer spending, and slower economic growth. Increased import costs and potential retaliatory tariffs from other nations could also harm American manufacturers. While tariffs aim to protect local jobs and encourage domestic production, they can have unintended consequences. Local businesses relying on imported materials might face higher costs, which they could then pass on to consumers. The US-China trade relationship has been tense, with the US addressing perceived unfair trade practices. China has responded with its own tariffs, potentially leading to a reduction in global trade. Consumers are already anticipating higher prices, with many starting holiday shopping earlier and seeking deals. Some may reduce overall spending or shift to more affordable brands. While companies might initially absorb tariff costs, this is often a temporary measure. Adjusting trade routes could soften the impact, but establishing new supply chains requires significant time and effort. Ultimately, a 100% tariff on Chinese goods presents a complex economic challenge with far-reaching implications for American consumers.